Hi everyone, this is Owen from Storyboard That, and today we're going to be talking about how you can add your students manually to your Storyboard That account. This is a really great option if your school doesn't use any single sign-on providers like Google, Clever, Microsoft, or anything like that. So if you don't use any of those single sign-on providers, this is how we want to set up our students. So let's get started. You can see I need to finish setting up my account, so I'm going to go ahead and set up my students right here. And we're not using either of these, so I'm just going to enter the name of my class manually. We'll call it English Period 1. And let's go ahead and create that class. The second step of this wizard here is going to ask if I want to add any more classes. I don't, so I'm just going to go to the next step. And then it's going to ask how my students should sign in. Now, we're not using any of these single sign-on providers, so we're going to exit the wizard and manually add my students. And that'll take us to our student dashboard where we can manually enter this information. You can see this blue shaded box right here is where we're going to add this info. So first we want a student name. This can be anything. It does not need to be unique. So I'm going to call this student Owen F. And their username does have to be unique across the site. So I'm going to say Owen F student is the username. And the password does have to contain a capital and a special character. So we're going to make the password Storyboard 2023 with a question mark. And then finally, what class do we want to put this student in? We'll go ahead and put him in our Period 1 English class and create him. And now you can see this student is created. So you just want to go through and do that for each student that is going to be in the class. And then we can actually have these students log in. A nice option for this is these login cards right here, where we can print all of our usernames and passwords. And what that's going to do is create these cards that you can cut out and hand to your students. So you see the website they need to go to, what their username is, and what their password is going to be. So that's a really nice option just to have your students remember what their username and password is for the site. All they need to do is enter it on that login URL and they will have full access. So I hope that was helpful learning how to manually add your students. Happy storyboarding, and thank you so much for watching.